Good morning, good evening, good afternoon, and welcome back to our Mortal Kombat Deception Conquest playthrough. Today's episode 4. Last episode we cleared out the Netherrealm, or at least what we could there, found the Kamidogu, beat Monster, who was an imposter champion, and now we're going on to the next area, which is hopefully what I think it is. I could always be wrong, but my hope is that it's the area that I think it is, because if it is, I know this area also quite well still. Yeah, it's the area, right? I know it to be. So all's good, all's good.
Shujigo, I see you are safe.
Yes, Damashi. I am unharmed. Who was that warrior in the Nexus?
I am not entirely sure. I could sense that he was quite powerful, but I did not recognize him.
He referred to himself as the Elder God's chosen warrior. Does he think he is their champion?
He thinks that he is mistaken. As I have said before, you are their champion. You must continue your search in this realm, the realm of chaos.
Chaos?
The nature of this realm is one of constant turmoil. The beings here oppose order and structure. Chaos is their religion.
So yeah, this is the Chaos Realm. I really like this realm. It's one of my favourite realms, to be honest. Probably my actual favourite. The Labyrinth teaches us the importance of confusion. Yeah, so just like in the Netherrealm, they will speak backwards unless they have something super important to say, or that they have a quest for us to do. But if I'm remembering correctly, no one here actually gives us a quest. So we can just head on to the story beacon. You there. Stop where you are. You must fight if you are to enter the realm of chaos. So yeah, we need to fight. This is basically Hotaru, but it's not Hotaru, it's just the game makes you fight Hotaru in his place. Kind of like how when we were Ashura and we were fighting that Tarkatan, it was Baraka, but it's not Baraka. When I was younger, it confused the hell out of me, if I'm completely honest. I just didn't understand it. I was like, wait, so did we just like kill Baraka? But no, it's not how it works. Right. Trying to remember Ermac, because I believe I said I was doing the tower last episode, and since then I have done the tower and moved on to another character I used to play, so I still know like basic Ermac stuff, but I don't remember everything I was doing in the tower, if I'm completely honest. But I remember the majority of it. It's kind of how it goes when you need to, well, you don't need to, but you do different towers for all the characters. Makes it harder to remember how to play everyone because you end up playing so many. And yeah, like I said, we're on another one. I don't want to spoil who, just because. But then again, like I said last time, there's always the chance that this will have been uploaded after I've done the tower and uploaded the tower. You never know, but we'll see. We can hope not. But we finally beat the Satan Guard. Like I said, some fights are now going to be 2, some are now going to be 3. He's one of the 2s. But now that we've beat him, he'll let us carry on to the next area. Yeah, you little bitch. So yeah, I love this realm. I mean, look how chaotic it is just in design. It's great, but a good portion of the map we can't even access yet, which again sucks, but not really much you can do. And if I'm remembering correctly, Scorpion wants something from us. I have heard rumors that a member of my clan, the Shirai Ryu, has been killed somewhere in this realm. I have been unable to locate his body. If you should discover my fallen comrade, bring his mask to me. It will serve as proof to my clan that he has been slain. So yeah, we've got to locate the fallen Shirai Ryu warrior. I don't know why I couldn't think of the word warrior. Weird. But yeah, we got to find the Shirai Ryu warrior and just retrieve his mask for Scorpion. It's not a very difficult one. I'm pretty sure we just come across him naturally. Do you want anything? Okay. Yeah, sometimes it's a mix of English and backward speech. But unfortunately, there isn't too much to collect on the outskirts of here either. We just now need to go inside the cemetery and speak to this guy with a cool owl on his shoulder. I love the guys with the owls.
Be wary, stranger. A wraith from the Netherrealm has seized the cemetery in the name of the Brotherhood of Shadow. Such an act is a violation of the Way of Chaos. May I challenge the infiltrator? I have been endowed with powers from the Elder Gods themselves. I may be able to drive him off for you. I admire your fighting spirit. You are most welcome to confront him.
So yeah, there's a wraith here, and it's Noob Saibot. He is, taken over here in the realm of chaos. They don't like that. Everything has to be chaotic. Can't be controlled. Crazy, I know. So we're gonna obviously check all the houses one by one, and while we do that, I would just like to ask if you've made it this far. Obviously it's only like 6 minutes in, but if you've made it this far, could you possibly, maybe, consider subscribing so we can reach 350 this year, by the end of the year. It's like a little goal. I've never had a goal before, and I don't normally ask for people to subscribe at the start of the video. Like I said in previous videos, I never expected to get past 10, so to be close to 350 is really exciting for me, and I would just really love to get there by the end of the year if that's at all possible. So if you could subscribe, that would be great. But we just got oh, okay, a Silap video of one of the creators doing that. I just went in there. Now we need to go in this final one, and then we can continue on with the quest. Oh no, actually, there's Kira over there as well that we need to speak to. And if I'm remembering correctly, she is one of the ones who we get this quest, and then we cannot do it for quite a while. I could be wrong though.
Chaos warps and confuses the mind. The time I have spent here caused me to forget who I am. Somewhere among the temple ruins lies a scroll which may contain the answers to my identity.
Yeah, so we need to find her identity in the ruins, and the ruins are one of the places we cannot access just yet. So we're gonna carry on going on forwards.
Are you the Netherrealm wraith who haunts this holy site? Another fool has come to challenge me, so be it. As I told the others, I have taken this patch of dead terrain for the Brotherhood of Shadow. We shall see, spawn of hell.
Yeah, bring it on. We will kick your booty. So obviously we're gonna fight Noob. I'm pretty sure it's just a one rounder as well, just like last time. But we are basically just gonna be using Ermac for, I think, the entirety of Chaos Realm. But we just got to defeat the Brotherhood of Shadow, and I love that Noob is in his alt costume. I love his alt costume in the game. Same with Smoke. They are their Mortal Kombat Shaolin Monk skins. If you've ever played that, or seen someone play it, if you haven't, or even if you have, we have a playthrough on the channel that you should check out. Like an actual proper playthrough with commentary, episodic, and then I also did the whole game 3 times, once each with each of the other characters, because we did the story mode first time round with Liu Kang, and then I did 3 long form videos with no commentary. So if you prefer that, those are there, they're good. I think they're good. I had a lot of fun making them. There is also videos on their on the secret content that the game has, which is like a little hidden gauntlet area that was never supposed to be like playable. They didn't finish it, but there is a way to activate it. So if you want to know all about that, check the channel. Here's some playlists. You feel like you might enjoy it. Like I said, I had a blast recording it, but I was wrong. He wasn't a 1-rounder. He was a 2. So, but now that we've taken him out, it is awesome costume. Same with Smoke. Their alts in this game are the Shaolin Monks costumes, which are just their best costumes. But as you can see, we defeat Noob and he just disappears. Like we just get to move on. That's pretty much all that does. Because I think before we beat him, we can't actually go past this cemetery. Checking all the outskirts and making sure there is nothing here, like any chests or anything that we're missing. Because like I said, up to this point, I remember things quite well, but past here I don't, and I just want to double check that, I'm not forgetting anything. Nothing in this realm makes sense. I wouldn't have it any other way. Okay, and I did see someone here. Where did you go? Ah, there you are. Darius. The Blade ripoff. He really is just... I don't know anything really about Darius. I have no desire to. He's just kind of like with Cobra, where they just ripped off Ryu. They did the same with Blade. Okay, defeat him during an earthquake. Shouldn't be too difficult, especially as Ermac. Ermac is good. Come here, get over there. And then, no, you don't get to do that. But yeah, like I said, no love for Darius whatsoever. I'm sorry if you're a big Darius fan. I can't imagine it, considering I think he's in this game, Deception, Armageddon, because he had to be. And then I think he is a cameo, I'm pretty sure if I'm remembering correctly, he's the cameo in MK1. So, you know, he's had a few appearances, but I just zero care for him, no offense. Like I said, I'm sure he has his fans. Every character in the Mortal Kombat universe has their fans. There are some Suhao fans, which is crazy to believe, but there are some Suhao fans out there. Don't know why. I really don't know why, but we let them be, we let them do what they want. You know, everyone has their own taste. But I was going to say, I think it's either here or in the next part we should see Cabal.
I am Cabal, a member of the Black Dragon clan, and a covert to Chaos. I have taken this map from the body of a dead traveler. It reveals a way into Earthrealm. Hide it for me in the Chaos Temple, and you will find a reward.
Yes, so this is another quest that we cannot do until we've come back here later on. It's another area that we just can't have access to just yet, which again is a pain, but it is what it is. I think there's at least another one more quest that we can't do just yet as well, so we'll see about that soon. But let's talk to the OG, the boy himself, Havik.
You have two choices, stranger. State your intentions, or hear the shattering of your spine. I wander in search of holy relics, madman. Do not block my path. Ah, a wanderer, eh? I am Havik, a cleric of chaos. I would never think of confining a spirit such as yours. Thank you, Havik. I am Shujinko. I am a newcomer to the realm of chaos. There are many newcomers as of late. Satan guardsmen, for instance. They seek to restrict the flow of our water, something we hold sacred. Water was not meant to be controlled. Its shapeless, fluidic nature is a blessing. I make you an offer, Shujinko. Take these 4 Chaos pendants, defeat each of the 4 Satan invaders, and place a pendant around their necks. The pendants will shatter the bondage of order and reveal to them the perfection of chaos. Only then will they cease the enslavement of our water. Do this for me, and I will teach you the ways of chaos as well. Who are these Satan guardsmen? They are soldiers of an oppressive realm that have come to impose their order. They seek to control and alter our water supply for their own ends. Their presence here is offensive. I will do as you ask. Only if it suits you at the time. I would not have it any other way. May chaos break the rules that bind, my friend.
Right, sorry I got interrupted, but as Havik said, we need to go around and take care of the Satan guards that are invading Chaos Realm, which is very, very rude of them, you know. Like he said, we don't like no rules, and the Order Realm are very much all about rules. So they kind of conflict, but it is what it is. Have you heard beings from the Nether Realm have tried to use burial grounds to control realm? Oh right, yeah, from Noob. Right, if I'm remembering correctly, none of these guys want anything. Oh, we can't go in here. Okay. I wasn't sure if we were able to go in there or not, and as I found out, we aren't. There are a lot of these like spike things here, and they seem to all basically lead to nothing. Bar the occasional coin, but I'm guessing there's going to be some stuff back here, surely. Yeah, I see a chest. But make sure we check everywhere. Oh, sure are you guy? Yes. Okay, that's good. So that is the only quest that we can do as of now, and we've done that, so that's good. We just need to go back to Scorpion. But he is at the very beginning, so we will just go back to him when we leave the realm, because it's quicker than just going all the way back now and then coming back. Right, yeah, no, not a lot in this bit of the area. Again, Chaos Realm, there's not a lot to do first visit round. I believe Dairu has a quest for us too.
I am Dairu. You are new to this realm, yes? I have been sent here to assassinate Cobra, a member of the Black Dragon. He knows me by sight and is watching for me. He would not recognize you, however. If you assassinate him for me, I will give you half of my payment. He is located in the ruins to the south.
Right, yeah, okay, so another quest, assassinate Cobra, but he's in the ruins and we cannot go to the ruins. Right, let's have a little gander around the outskirts here. Yes, I was going to say there's some stuff. Oh wait, round, so we'll go around that. By asking me questions, you are forcing an answer from me. I do not appreciate your attempt at controlling me. My apologies, sir. I just did not mean to try and control you. But, like I said, I got interrupted, so I'm recording this like 30 minutes later. And I'm very annoyed because, unfortunately... Ooh, smoke's here. Noob Cybot has sent smoke to hunt you down. Oh yeah, we'll stand and fight. Yeah, I'm a little annoyed because obviously I got interrupted, so I paused the recordings and then realised it was going to be quite a while, so I ended the recordings and OBS decided, you know what? Defeat smoke while he's invisible. Okay. OBS decided, you know what? We're not gonna let you have the But it is a little frustrating, but that's just how OBS be sometimes, you know. It does goofy stuff, but it's the price I pay, it's the price I pay. So, that, like I said, that's annoying, but not a lot I can do. At least it saved the gameplay. I was really worried that it wasn't going to record the gameplay and the gameplay would be corrupt as well. But at least with the gameplay, you know, I can just commentate over it, because I made the mistake of saving. So I would have had to go back through all of it, all over again from the beginning, just to get the first, like, 15 minutes of the game in Chaos Realm. So that would have been very annoying, but luckily that did not happen. Oh, Melina's here, and a chest. 200 platinum coins. Like I said, we're all for platinum and onyx coins. Oh, you want to fight as well? Melina will sink her teeth into you. Will you bite back? Yes, we will. So yeah, I think if I'm remembering correctly, Chaos Realm has a lot of people you can fight, because we fought 2 people before this. Smoke and Darius, I think it was. Defeat Melina 3 times while she's healing. Okay. So yeah, I think this area has more people to fight than do quests for, at least for the first go around. Ooh, okay, Melina. I hate fighting Melina. I don't know if it's just me, but damn, she is difficult to deal with as an NPC. Like, I don't know if I'm just stupid, but she I mean, to be fair, I know how to play Melina, so I know she's got pretty decent buttons. And she has quite a few free grabs. At least, I know, if I'm remembering correctly, she has at least 1 free throw, so... You know, that's not shocking that she's good, it's just... She's so tricky to deal with. The hitbox doesn't help. Classic MK games, you know, female hitboxes being different and harder to deal with than the males. But that's kind of just a staple of fighting games in general, I think. But a very big staple in NetherRealm titles. Of course, this one technically is a midway title, but same team, so yeah, no. But we beat her 1 round, so that's good. Now we just gotta beat her 2 more times. Her healing is kind of annoying, but not really a lot I could do. Except damage her and hope for the best. Come on. Yeah, yeah. Ooh. I really do hate that when they're healing. The worst ones is when they heal and you bleed, and it's just like, ah, cool, so I'm just not gonna win. Those are the ones where it's like, if they block anything or hit you once, you lose. Luckily, it's just her gaining health, but it's still kind of, let's be real. Oh yeah, she took us out that round. It's okay. We've still got 2 more rounds to deal with her. And then, obviously, once we've beaten her, we're going to hopefully continue on and deal with the Satan guards for Havik, as he requested. Right. Ow. Girl, I do not like it when you do these things. Come here. Yeah. That's the problem with Air Max uppercut combo is, you know, it's not safe, and I don't know if I've actually ever mentioned this before, but when you're in weapon stance, you do take more damage. Just like how if, you know, you're being punished for something, you take more damage. Same with weapon out. I think it's 20 or 25%, maybe 30. It's why some combos will do more damage, you know, to AI when you're punishing and they're using a weapon. Can lead to some pretty great damage thanks to that.
Round 4. Fight.
But, you know, that's just part and parcel of the game. Same with backdash cancelling. I am so sad they removed backdash cancelling for Armageddon, because it's part of Deadly Alliance as well as Deception, and I don't know, I just really enjoyed the ability to make things safer. Obviously not everything is backdash cancelable, but you know, most if not all of the characters have, you know, at least one move they can backdash cancel. Whether or not it's useful or not is another thing. Oh, I whiffed that. Didn't whiff that one though. Come here. Get out of here. Oh, it's crazy to think back in the day I used to struggle to even get 1 rep of that combo. But there we go with the 350 coins. Is that all we get for beating her? Because I feel like that was a lot of work just for 350 red coins, like ruby coins I should say. Wow, okay, that really was just it. Okay, just those coins. Well, I mean, I can't complain. Coins are coins. Right, I was going to say, I think we're at to where we basically need to be now. We need to go through all these houses as well. Let's chat to some people, see if they've got anything to say. You're being misled, you're being controlled. Okay. Chaos keeps the realms unbalanced. Without chaos, reality would become stagnant. Oh, I suppose he's got a point. Yes, I know of this so-called realm of order. In fact, I have been there. Many of us have... I'm just not a fast reader, guys. I'm just not. Right, first house, 120 onyx coins. That's actually pretty good. Check which house we're in. Okay, so we need to go to these 2 first. Yes, we'll go into these 2 houses first. Trying to remember which houses you've been in and which houses you haven't is kind of a giant pain, but we move, we shake. We move, we shake, we bake. In house we go. Ooh, a chest. Anything good? Okay, some sapphire coins. I know in the Chaos Realm we do unlock Havik's key. I just can't exactly remember where or how. But I know it is somewhere in Chaos Realm, and I'm pretty sure you get it. We can get it first time here, so that is another reason I want to check all houses in case maybe a chest is in there for him. Make chaos, break the rules of bind. Have you heard beings from Netherrealm? Yeah. Like I said, a lot of the time that when they speak in their reverse language, it's just repeating what we've already been told before. So I went in that house, these 2, this one. Right, so that means we've got 5 more houses to do. So we'll do these ones first. Yep, okay. Like I said, they're basically all just gonna start repeating themselves. Ooh, a chest. Another 250 sapphire coins. Building up the coins. Like I said before, I'm pretty sure I've said before anyway, I really miss the old crypt coin way with loads of different types of coins. Ooh, a gold chest. Anything good? Hey, there we go. I knew he was unlockable in Chaos Realm. I knew it. I just wasn't sure how or where, but I got it. Right, so it's just these 3 huts here that are left for us to check, and then we can carry on. Ooh, another chest. 300 sapphire coins. Going up in the world. Right, so these should be the last 2 huts here. And then we will be continuing on with the story. Dealing with the Satan guards for Havik. Getting them to no control the water. Ooh, another chest. Damn. These houses have had quite a few more sapphire coins. Not that I'm complaining. We got bare sapphire coins in this realm. But yeah, here's one of the pads that we can't go on, which sucks. And then here's the pad down here that leads to like the main other areas that we also cannot access yet. We need to continue on with the questings before any of that becomes unlockable. Which shouldn't take too long, to be fair, at least to unlock one set of the portal. Because obviously one we come back and get post-game. Just having a quick gander, making sure there's no loose coins. Ooh, let's talk to... I thought you had an owl on him. Oh, right, that's about there's 2 tribes here, and I think they're at war or something. Right, up we go to green quest marker. Owl boy!
You do not appear to be a Satan. Did Havik send you?
Yes. He has asked that I defeat these intruders and place these pendants around their necks.
I have been trying to sabotage this facility, but thus far the invaders have foiled my plans. If you could reduce their numbers, I would have an easier time crippling their pumps.
I will try. Where are they now?
There is an invader in each of the 4 corners of the facility.
I will meet you here when I am finished dealing with them.
Right, okay, so we've got to go take care of the Satan guards in each corner. So that's... The Satan guard is basically Hotaru fight, like we did at the beginning. Obviously I didn't say it was a Satan guard at the beginning, because some people... This might be your first time ever, you know, going through and seeing Deception, and I didn't want to spoil it. So, you know... Oh, wait, what? Defeat the Satan guard. Why are we bow right, Joe?
Round 1.
Oh, okay, Joe, I kind of do briefly remember this being a thing. I think we used all of the characters that we have learned throughout Conquest to defeat each of the guards. Either that, or it's just spontaneously decided that we are Bow-Right Show. But I feel like I do remember this, so... We're all good, we're all good. Let's give him a bonk. And hit him with that belly. Hit him with the belly! The belly full of jelly! Oh, 2 rounds, okay. I don't like it. I love it, love it, love it. Uh-oh. Spew. Ow. Joe, Hotaru is so underwhelming in my opinion. Like, cool concept. With the whole order thing, I just feel like they could have done more with him special move wise. I mean, like, it's just so lackluster. He literally has that like forward kick thing, which is just basically an angled bicep kick, but worse. And then his little fire thing, granted it does pop off at land, it's just tricky to land. I remember trying to play Hotaru back in the day and just giving up because I was like, what am I supposed to do? Because I remember his never ever landing that pop-up special. Almost ever. It was terrible. Right, so the guard is gone. I'm guessing that means we technically have put the thing on him. In the middle, grab his coin. Another coin. Oh, I guess we have to go to the guards in a specific order. Right, let's go. Satan Guard 2.
You are not of the Satan Guard. You must leave here at once.
Make me. Make me leave. But you can't. Ah, yeah, okay, yeah. Sub-Zero. Cool.
Round 1. Fight!
Damn it. Of course, when I don't do the input for the pop-up, it lands, and then when I remember to do the input for the pop-up, it freaking blocks it. Why did I go American then? Right, let's bust out the weapon, just go with the nice and easy high damage combo. Well, high-ish damage. I do not like that, Antara. Can we... Oh, wow, okay. That was my bad. Focus time.
Round 2.
Focus. Yeah, eat my shorts. Ow. Just pat over it. Right. Yeah, freeze, bish. Slide. Freeze. Okay. Getting the little lows. There we go. Right, round technically 3. But for us, we'll call it round 2. We'll pretend we didn't lose one. Yeah. Sure, I love Sub-Zero in this game. So fun to play. He's not like the best, but he's just so fun. Pretty simple kit. Simple, but effective. You know? And that's what I can get behind. I love his Ice Clone as well. Especially when the enemy decides, I'm just going to walk into it. Like, Ice Clone, and they just charge at you straight into it. And I'm just like, okay. It's fine by me. Free hit. you do you. Right, so I'm guessing the next one should be Ashra then. And then finally Ermac.
I must place you under arrest for trespassing.
You can try. You can try your best, but unfortunately you will not succeed. You will not get what you want or what you need. Well, you will get what you need, because what you need is an ass kicking.
Round 1. Fight!
Ow. Ow. Ow! Bro, you're rude. I'm not liking that. That was really rude. Come here. Hit them spins. Oh, I hate that upwards one. It's so bad. All of the tracking, like up and like shoot down moves in the 3D eras are horrendously bad. I'd say the worst one is probably Kai from Armageddon. Oh my god, are those moves bad. He has like fireballs that he shoots down at the ground to come up, and they are terrible. Terrible for tracking. It's actually kind of wild. I get what they were going for, but it just, you know, it's kind of what they have in the modern era, you know? Where in 2D it's a lot easier to pressure someone with something coming down when they can only move forward or back, and not any direction. And, you know, the tracking's actually good in modern eras, whereas in the 3D era the tracking was hit and miss. Very much hit and miss. So that's what, the third guard, so we should have the final guard now, and obviously we should be taking him out as Era Macro, which should make this very quick.
Leave now. You are not authorized to
Well,
be here.
I am here. So, yeah. We're just going to kick your ass. I love this loading background, by the way. Yes, defeat the Satan Guardsman.
Round 1. Fight!
Okay. Of course he sidestepped out of the way. Oh. There we go. Of course I dropped it. Ermac's combos are a little, you know, tight execution-ish wise, some of them. Just because trying to get special moves in between combos in these games, not an easy task. Some characters just straight up have no way to incorporate any special moves in their Others can, but some can't. Like Sub-Zero, I don't think there is a single way to combo into freeze. Whereas like with Scorpion, you can do a pop-up into, you know, Spear. Not really a reason to though, but I believe, you know, it's possible. But, you know, it is what it is. Still tons of fun and crazy damage to have with some characters. Like Ermac's uppercut combo, that is just, you know, unbreakable. I still can't believe that it is unbreakable. It's just disgusting. Back in the day, I just remember getting so mad. I was like, why can't I break? Going mental. My friend, like, stop doing that combo. You're cheating. You know, classic, classic youngling stuff. Too scared to say the proper word in case, I don't know, YouTube, like, blacklists the video. Not that, you know, many people see them, but still.
You have done it! You have converted the Satan Guardsmen to the ways of chaos. Havik will be most pleased. He waits for you in the town to the south.
Hell yeah! So we've impressed Havik. He should be pleased with us. And now hopefully, you know, he'll give us a reward. Rewards are always nice.
You have converted the Satan Guardsmen to the ways of chaos. They shut down their facilities and came here for guidance. I proposed to them a mission in their home of Satan, the realm of order. They have already embarked on the quest. I thank you for your assistance.
You said you would show me the way of chaos if I were to free their minds.
As if I would honor a deal? You should know better than to bind a man of chaos to his word. I will free myself of this oppression. Fight.
So yeah, I remember when I was younger, I was like, wait, what? We gotta fight him now? And then obviously it loaded in and I was like, wait a minute, we are training. So yeah, now Shinko, we will see how you fare against my Snake Eye attacks. So from what I remember, I believe Havik obviously has Snake, which is Shang Tsung's stance in Deadly Alliance, because obviously he's not playable in this game. So they gave it to him. And then I think the other one is, I don't know what it's called, but I'm pretty sure it's another character's stance, but I'm not sure whose. I think it might be Corn Cheese from what I remember, I could be wrong. Damn, that does a sizable chunk. But from what I remember back in the day, because I used to like to play Ermac, just because of his moves and how goofy he is, he was not very good. But then again, maybe I just couldn't do much with him. Do you know what I mean? Like, back then I wasn't exactly great at finding the types of combos I can find now.
Well done.
So, I mean, I'm excited for us to get to play him a bit in the story and see how that goes for us and whether or not we figure out some dope combos for him. But I just realized, normally by now there's been a pop-up. There was not a single hitting pop-up. Okay, so Snake has no pop-ups. Tang Su Do, that's what it's called. Yeah, it was Quan Chi's from Deadly Alliance as well. So they just gave him their stances. I don't know how good Tang Su Do is though. I remember it being better than Snake. Oh, that was a nice little low. Yes, because if I'm remembering correctly, there's like quite a few lows in this stance then. Surely there's going to be a pop-up now. Okay, no single hitting pop-ups for this stance either. Surely there's a combo one. Come in any minute. No. Maybe the next one. Does he really have no pop-ups in these stances? No way to pop up. I'm getting increasingly worried. Does he actually have no pop-ups in either of those stances? Oh my god. Okay, yeah, no wonder I remember when I was younger not being able to do too much with him. Surely the Morning Star has a pop-up.
Fine finish.
Right. Come on. Alright, we were doing lows now, so we'll find out in a minute. Oh, that's a nice little, like, movement sweep. Quite like that. Oh, that's nice. That could be quite useful. Ooh, smacking arm. Ah, okay, we have a pop-up. Oh, we have another pop-up. Hell yeah. Right, so he has two pop-ups and they're both in his weapon. Okay, well let's hope the combos are at least going to be good. Why? Okay, well I'm almost certain that at least after that string, when people get stunned like that, normally it gives you a free throw, so that's good. Ah, right, yeah, bro has no combo pop-ups. Wow, okay. No wonder I was bad with him. I just remember spamming his special moves, to be honest. Just because of how goofy they were. Then again, back then a lot of what I did was just button mashing. Okay, even the stance changes haven't popped up yet. Ah, there we go. At least we get one stance change pop up. But again, there's not really a lot you can do when the only combo he seems to have in that stance is... It's literally just the... Oh my goodness. Right, I'm gonna have to whip Miracle with Havik. Because I wanted to do his tower. I wanted to do a tower for him, and now I know that if I do a tower for him, it's gonna be frickin' hard. At least he has cool moves, you know. Cool moves, cool concept. Knowing Havik a cool ending. I love that projectile. It's so good at like low profiling other projectiles from what I remember. Oh yeah, I forgot he has these taunts. They are not very good. I think they either increase his damage for a short while or they give him maybe health back. But I know they're not very good. No taunts are good in 3D, ever. They always take the piss to activate. I love the little arm snaps, it's so cool. Oh! Okay. A pop-up grab, though. Okay, that is good to know. Okay, at least we do technically have a launcher in every stance now. Although landing them is going to be tricky. I'm going to need to figure out what is a free throw and what isn't Havik. But like I said, we're going to be him, you know, having plenty of time with him in the story now, so we got plenty of time to figure things out. I want to see if I was right in that one, the triangle being a free throw. Come on, surely it's a free throw. No? Okay. Odd. Normally those types of moves are free throws. Ooh, unless I'm just not timing it right. Because I could very well just not be timing it right. Yeah, no, I don't think there's a way to get a free throw. Who knows? But we kicked his butt. It was pretty easy. But to be fair, it was just me trying to see if I could get a free throw off the 2-2. 2-2-2. A lot of twos. I always forget to put my phone on silent. Because I'm a silly goose.
Well done.
Well done. You tried to kill me.
Nonsense. How could I teach you the way of chaos if there was an agreement? a structure to the lesson.
Oh, I think I understand. I was learning from the unpredictable nature of experience, not from a structured tutorial. I did not realize you had no intentions of harming me when you attacked, and therefore I learned to adapt to what I perceive to be a real threat.
You are correct, except I would have killed you if you had given me the chance. I was quite serious. Because you have survived my assault, however, I give you this key to an ancient labyrinth. May it unleash chaos upon your journey.
Hell yeah. So he was basically just doing what Havik does, being chaotic. But thankfully we have this portal to... the key to the portal to continue on. And then we arrive at this... it's basically just a big ass maze. It is kind of annoying to go through, so... unless I'm remembering wrong and it's just nowhere near as big as I'm remembering it to be. But that corner we can't continue onwards. Anything in the corners by here? Obviously we're going to be checking everywhere for chests. And coins. Anything down? Ooh, yep, chest. Only 200 ruby coins, but again, coins are coins, we love coins. Another 200 rubies. Right, so we gotta go up in there. Anything back here? No. Right, okay, well I guess we'll go back down to this part and enter the maze. I call it a maze, and I think the game and the game calls it a maze, but it's either a really big one or it's just not really even worthy of the weird maze. Right, go this way first. Check anything, any chests or coins or collection item quests. Another 200 ruby. Okay, it's a lot of ruby coins. Kind of like how when we got a lot of sapphire coins in the other area. Makes sense. More ruby? Yes, more ruby. I feel like all the chests are going to contain just ruby coins now. But we will see, we will see. Right, we went that way. Is there anything up here? No. Ah, yeah, no, it really is not much of a maze. Did I just... yeah, we just came down this path. Which means this way is the way we didn't go. Anything up here? Because again, you never know. I could be wrong and there could be a quest item here. No. Okay. Anything by here? Nope, that was just where we were, I think. No, it wasn't. Right. Okay, I think we've checked all the maze. Again, it's not too much of a maze, but it is a maze because it's confused me. But here we are. This is where we needed to go. As Shujinko walked through the shallow pool, he felt a strange, dizzying sensation. Ooh. As if the world was passing him by. Bit of a lackluster thing to do, but cool. They expected it to say more.
You have found the Chaos Kamidogu.
Yes, I found it in a labyrinth not far from here. But I feel strange. I feel like I have changed.
Indeed, you have. Many years have passed since you first entered this realm. I suspect the labyrinth you encountered contains some time-altering agent. Time has passed, but you have not perceived it.
Many years? By the gods. I do feel older. It must have been that strange liquid I stepped through.
That is a distinct possibility. It matters not. You should return to the Nexus and place it on the altar. You have done well, Shujinko. The Elder Gods will be pleased.
Thank you, Damashi. So yeah, we found the next Kamidogu and we aged up, but now we're going to go back to Scorpion. Like I said, it's so much quicker to just finish the area and then
give the thing to Scorpion.
You have found the mask of my fellow Shirai Ryu. I am now convinced that he is dead. Take this as payment for your assistance. I shall return to my clan with the mask.
Aye, aye, Captain. Fat 400 ruby. Right, well, yeah, let's go place the Chaos Realm Kamidogu onto the altar and unlock our next portal. And it, again, I don't want to spoil the area that it's going to be next, but it should be the area that I think it is. Again, who knows if I'm right, because it's from this point on that things really do become very hazy. I am not 100% sure on like everything that happens and stuff from here on out, like in the sense of quests and things. Next pool open, hell yeah. But we will not be going through that pool today. That is going to be the end of today's episode. Don't think it's been that long. There obviously was that little hiccup at the start, so I'm going to have to re-commentate the start of this video, but ho-hum, it is what it is. Like I said, I hope you guys enjoyed. I hope you're enjoying this series in general, and the more Mortal Kombat Deception content in general. Don't forget to like, comment, subscribe if you haven't, because I would love to hit 350 by the end of the year. And yeah, if you haven't subscribed, why haven't you? And I will hopefully see you guys next time. Bye.